What's up, Padawans? Did you hear about the two peanuts that were walking home from the club last night? One of them was assaulted. In this video, we're going to learn all about adding and subtracting polynomials. Buckle up! In this example, we are asked to take polynomial 1. We're going to subtract that from polynomial 2. Before we get too far into that, let's think about what it would mean if I said subtract 5 from 9. You might at first think you want to do 5 minus 9, but that wouldn't be subtracting 5 from 9. That would be subtracting 9 from 5. If we want to subtract 5 from 9, we've got to write the 9 first minus the 5. And we're going to use that same idea in this problem. So I'm going to take my second polynomial, 5a squared minus 6a minus 4, and subtract that from my other polynomial using parentheses because I want to subtract that entire polynomial. And you can put parentheses around this one too if you want. It's not mandatory. They're pretty important on the second polynomial because we're going to have to distribute this minus sign all the way through. So I'm just going to take my time and be careful here. I'm going to rewrite this entire problem distributing that minus sign. Nothing changes in my first polynomial. I know minus a minus makes a plus. I know minus a positive 3a is going to make a minus 3a. And a minus negative 9 is going to make a plus 9. Now this is correct, it's just not simplified. We want to get a polynomial in standard form, meaning I want to go from highest degree to lowest degree. So I see my highest degree is a squared. I'm going to combine those like terms. I get 5 and 7 makes 12a squared. Go to my next highest degree, which is just degree 1. Negative 6 and negative 3 makes a negative 9a. And then I can go to my 0 degree. Negative 4 and positive 9 make a positive 5. And that's it. In this next problem, we are adding two polynomials. And we could set this up like we did last time. Or if we want, there's another way you can look at these types of problems. You can just line them up. Plus is a little easier because we don't have to worry about sign changes and things like that. I'm just going to line all of the like terms up together to make them easier to combine. For example, I see these guys, they're both r squared. Negative 8 and negative 7 makes negative 15r squared. 11r and negative 9r is going to give us 2r. And negative 6 and positive 14 is going to give us a positive 8. If this were a minus sign, we'd have to be a little bit more careful with the sign distribution, but we could still do it this way. And that's it. In this next example, we've got another subtraction problem. Remember, when we want to subtract polynomial 1 from polynomial 2, we're going to start off by writing polynomial 2. Because we want to take something away from that. And then I'm going to subtract the 11b squared minus 4b plus 7. You may have noticed I made a slight mistake so far. If I don't put parentheses here, bad things are going to happen. We have to make sure we subtract all of those things. So now I'm looking at this, b squared minus 11b squared is going to give me negative 10b squared. 8b minus negative 4b is going to be the same as 8b plus 4b. So we get 12b. And negative 9 minus a positive 7 is going to give us negative 16. And we're done. In this last problem, we're looking at one more example of adding polynomials. We'll go back to the method I used in example 1, where I just take the first polynomial and add it to the second polynomials. Now, back on example 1, I had to be careful because there was a minus sign here. It caused me to change the sign of everything after it in the parentheses. We don't have to do that this time because it's addition. So this is actually a little bit easier. Start with my highest degree if I want standard form. And I go 7w squared plus 1w squared is going to give me 8w squared. Next highest degree is the first degree. Positive 4 and negative 11 make negative 7w. And then finally my 0 degree term, negative 6 and positive 13 is going to give me a positive 7. And that's it.